And breaking new details tonight, a shooting investigation in Naples is now ruled a homicide. A woman was shot to death, and a man neighbors say is her husband is now in custody. This happened off of 41st Avenue Northeast and Everglades Boulevard North. The Nightbeat's Morgan Reiner is there with all new information. Now, Morgan, what's going on now? Details tonight about two people killed in a crash along I-75 in Lee County. A Fort Myers couple died when their car veered off the road approaching the Colonial Boulevard exit and hit a barbed wire fence and sent it up into the air. Diego Lopez and Maria Miguel were killed. Their 3-year-old son suffered serious injuries and 2 other people suffered minor injuries. None of the people in the car were wearing seatbelts. These are still looking for the person who stabbed a man in Collier County. It happened just after 11:30 last night on Cucumber Lane off of New Harvest Road. We're told the victim was flown by medical helicopter but should survive. No details about a suspect have been released. Trust Wink News to bring it to you as soon as we get it. A major snowstorm buried parts of North Carolina and Virginia this weekend in the Blue Ridge Mountains and nearby foothills. The snow is knee-deep and the roads are a mess. The storm is still pushing through the region tonight. The Nightbeat's Meg Oliver is there.
A snowstorm.
And now facing charges for taking a woman's purse from a Collier County bar. Reginald Eaglelight is accused of ripping the woman's purse off her shoulder Friday night and taking off. Deputies say she caught up with him and the two fought over the purse and he escaped. It wasn't until he was talking to a deputy about what happened that he was arrested. He claims a woman stole $200 from him and he wanted it back. And new on the Nightbeat, deputies in the Florida Keys arrest a man for sexual offender for giving alcohol to minors. Deputies stopped 22-year-old Alexander John Snow and found 4 other people inside a car that smelled of marijuana. 2 girls, ages 15 and 16, were in the back seat. Deputies found alcohol and the girls told deputies that Snow bought it for them. Now, one of them also said Snow asked if they wanted to get a hotel room. A record search revealed Snow is a sex offender convicted of. And meanwhile, Democratic New Jersey Senator Cory Booker is also contemplating a presidential run. During a visit to New Hampshire this weekend, Booker said he doesn't have a timeline for making a decision about a bid for the White House. Booker largely avoided the topic of President Trump, saying he was there to talk about bread and butter economic issues that matter to everyday Americans. And new tonight, a nationwide search is underway for a mother from Colorado who's been missing since Thanksgiving. The Nightbeat's Mira Villarreal has the latest.
For more than 2 weeks, no one has seen or heard on.
And Kelsey's cars are still in Colorado. Police say they searched her home for clues and are working closely with her family to learn more about her. 5 Marines are still missing after an mid-air collision near southern Japan. One of those Marines is Lieutenant Colonel Kevin Herman. Family and friends held a vigil for him Saturday night in Virginia. The Nightbeat's Victoria Sanchez spoke to his parents.
It's just incredible, overwhelming. Tears to fill all the oceans.
Herman had orders to come back to the States in the summer. His wife and 3 daughters are still in Japan. Yesterday, we told you one of the Marines killed in the collision is from South Florida. Imagine seeing this going down the highway. A giant industrial spool fell from a semi-truck and started rolling down a highway here in Texas. As you can see, the spool bounces off across lanes of traffic. When Canada legalized recreational marijuana, it emerged as the world leader in the industry. Now, major U.S. companies are scrambling to get on the action. Wink News anchor Channing Frampton has a look at some of the deals and where U.S. states and federal law stand on the issue.
Yeah, while a majority
employees are talking about their future as the company is moving forward with proposed layoffs. 2 weeks ago, GM announced it would lay off thousands of employees as it looks to close up 5 plants in the U.S. And welcome back. Let's get that final check of weather as we start a new week.
Things are getting cooler for the next few days. In fact, tomorrow's afternoon temperatures barely hitting the 70-degree mark. And then morning temperatures get quite cool for Tuesday. Many of you inland will be in the 40s Tuesday. And everyone will join in on the 40s fun for Wednesday, with a few of you feeling like the upper 30s. Luckily, it is Southwest Florida, and the cold only lasts for one morning as temperatures rebound to end the work week, leading to another cold front, bringing our next round of rain on Friday.
I like 40s fun.
40s
40s fun.
One morning.
It is a
Just
little bit
taste.
fun.
Have a good night.